Through your block on Boosie's run, the 56-yarder, seems like you took a couple guys out.
Yeah, man, I was one piece of the puzzle. We were originally running right, and we saw safety come in the box, and on the right side that the Sam backer was creeping up a little bit. So, we got a good check. Cade saw it. Guys in the box saw it, and Mason made a good checked it the other way, and I knew with that Sam coming in that the D-line was going to cross face, so I kind of just waited for him to try to play into me, and I armed him over, and like I said, everyone else did their job too. I was just one piece of the puzzle, and Boosie's fast, and made him pay, so sweet.
Was Mason making more checks in that game maybe than he had in the previous games?
Yeah, it was something we definitely focused on going into the week. Just knowing some of the looks that they could show us, and being more comfortable with him checking protections. Really, even it was more protections that we focused on, because just seeing some looks where they like the blitz and stuff. So he's slowly gaining confidence and being more vocal out there, and trusting in the stuff that he sees. So yeah, we're trying to make some more checks.
What are the keys to blocking guys like Bain and Mesidor this weekend?
You gotta bring your A game. I mean, playing college football, your goal is to make it to the league, and this is a league game for not just us to tackle, but I know they have some good guys on the offensive ball. They have some good DBs. So these are the games that you look forward to. Coming into college football. Two of the best DNs in college football itself, and they're really good all around. They're not just pass rushers, run stuffers, or power guys, speed guys. They can hit you in any way they want. So you gotta bring your A game, or they'll have themselves a day.
Do you look forward to? Those guys get talked about a lot, right? Like they got a lot of hype. The best defensive ends in the ACC and all this stuff, and maybe beyond. Do you look forward to those kind of matchups? Do you kind of get a little bit extra up for it?
Yeah, I always remember from in 2023, Branson. He was all excited when we played Florida State for Jared Verse, and I kind of had that same thing going into this year. They both were they weren't healthy last year. I remember that. So coming this year, everyone was talking about them getting back healthy, and Bain was, I believe, freshman of the year when he was a freshman in 2023. So it's just something I look forward to as soon as I saw them on the schedule. They're really good. So definitely.
Do you feel like some of the things that went wrong against Notre Dame you can learn from and apply to this matchup coming up against their D-line?
Yeah, for sure. They're going to be big and physical team. We saw what happened when they played Notre Dame, even though it was the first game of the season. But Notre Dame has a really good offensive line, and they, especially those two ends, they created a lot of havoc for them. So you got to learn from your losses and your lowest days and take them into your biggest days. So you definitely got to learn.
You're coming up on the regular season finale. What area of your game do you feel like you've improved the most throughout this year?
I think I've really taken a big step in the run blocking. Just trusting myself. Before I was a little hesitant. I just take my steps out there and kind of lean. I feel like I've gotten a lot more confident in, coming off the ball and just firing off into people instead of letting them, make contact first. But, always room to get better. I'm still really trying to work on my pass pro. I feel like it's still a weak point of my game, but I feel like we're all getting a lot better on the line. So.
I'm gonna steal a question from Chris. As you come up on senior day, what's kind of the best memory or best game that you had from playing at Pitt?
I'm not walking or anything, so I still got a couple more hopefully. But so far, to be honest, that Florida State game this year was really cool. I don't know what it was about it, but just after the game, we had 2 new starters on the O-line, Mason's first road game, but just that game just was something. Plus, it was on my birthday. It was pretty cool. We went on my birthday.
Good.